rat face. I want this cleaned off now.
What did you just call me?
Did you hear what I said? I'm far too busy to waste my time with silly little boys like you. Now go on. Or do you want me to tell your mummy what you've been up to?
You're a mouthy guy, aren't you?
Excuse me. Personal space.
I'm gonna shut you up for good. Not so gobby now, eh?
There's no need for this.
For what? This?
Leave him! He's asking! Leave him! Get off! I can handle him.
You shouldn't have to.
You got a problem, you take it out on me, not my boyfriend! Come on, man, I'm waiting!
Don't let him torture like that!
He's a nutter!
Get lost! Now!
Okay.
I'd have been happy if you'd just let me thump him.
You promised you wouldn't cause trouble.
I forgot.
We know where we are.
Thank you.
Godspeed to the crematorium.
Thank you very much. Very kind.
Apologies. I was unavoidably delayed.
Can you squeeze us in?
Slightly awkward. Your congregation are already at your wedding reception.
I mean, there's no music, no photographer. Why don't you let Ashley rearrange?
Well, none of that matters anymore. I've seen the light. All I want is to be joined in matrimony to this wonderful man again.
We'd be very grateful.
I can't officiate and be a witness.
Oh, at last. I feared the worst when she said she'd left you alone with Viv.
Disemboweled, she said.
Looks like we're on, Ashley.
I can't go through this again. Take your place, please, Terry. We have a wedding ceremony to conduct.
To love and to cherish, till death us do part, according to God's holy law.
In the presence of God, I make this vow.
In the presence of God, I make this vow.
The rings?
Oh, the rings.
The rabbit!
Belle let Buffy go.
She did what?
Oh, but she managed to hold on to the rings.
Oh, poor Buffy, she'd be lunch for the first cat that sees her.
Could we just concentrate on the job in hand?
Sorry.
Heavenly Father, by your blessing, let these rings be to Viv and Bob a symbol of unending love and faithfulness, to remind them of the vow and covenant which they've made this day. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen.
And by the giving and receiving of rings, I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife. Those whom God have joined together, let no one put asunder.
Here, here.
May I?
Of course.
Jean's got something to say to you.
How dare you try and get off with my husband? What made you think you stood a chance, you stupid cow? You got your wedding, didn't you? What's the problem?
All water under the bridge now, my sweet.
He doesn't want you, he never did. You're just a deranged, deluded old witch.
And you're way past the age where you can get away with wearing white.
Ivory, actually, with a hint of frost.
Now, Angel.
You go and help her, and our marriage is over before it started. It's a disgrace.
I'm sorry. I couldn't understand why you'd want her back again and not me.
You want the truth? I left you because you were a demanding, needy, hysterical woman with a borderline drink problem who presented me with 2 kids in quick succession in a thinly disguised attempt to tie me down. And she's been paying for it ever since.
That was enough provoked to say that was.
Shut up, that was provoked, all right.
Yeah, well, we've got the witnesses.
Hey, who the hell are you, anyway? Well, are you going to tell them, or shall I? Everybody, meet Jamie, my son.
Oh, hello, Janice. I'm Betty Eggleton. We spoke on the phone.
You don't give up. I told you to leave me alone.
We just need to talk to you about your ex-husband.
Has he sent you? If he has, he can tell him I won't see him.
No. He doesn't even know that we're here.
No, we want to find out a bit more about him. What he's like, anything he might have said about his past. has.
I can't help you. Just leave me alone.
Annie, open the door. Oh. She's never gonna call the police on her.
We've had a report of harassment from this address.
Harassment? Oh, no. We just wanted to ask her a few questions.
What kind of questions?
Well, about her ex-husband. We're friends of the family.
Miss Turner's got an injunction out against him.
What on earth has he done to her?
I'm not at liberty to say, but you being here could be a potential breach of the injunction. So I'm going to have to ask you to move on, or we'll take further action.
No, that's fine. We were just leaving, weren't we, Betty?
Yeah.
Just a couple of lousy bottles of scotch. You're just all against me. Just because of some stupid gossip.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't give me that. I know what's been said. Oh, and here's the bloke that's spreading all the rumours. Come to dish some more dirt.
I just want a quiet lunch.
Don't you walk away from me.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Oh, you think you're too good for the likes of me, do you? Well, you might be able to con my sister, but I'm on to you. You're the bloke who's turned her against me.
You're obviously drunk. I suggest you go home before you embarrass yourself even more.
Don't you dare talk down to me, you stuck-up little prick! I ain't gonna... Now that's for turning everybody against me. And this for spreading all those lies.
That's enough! Terence!
Dad, it was his fault. He's been goading me.
That's not how it was.
You see, she's got everybody against me.
I'm sorry about this time.
Just get him out of here.
Come on, Terence. I blame you for this. I warned you what would happen if you didn't stop drinking.
He said terrible things about me, about our family.
Well, that's no excuse. And what will those people think? They were my friends.
Well, they're not mine. No, he made sure of that.
But you made things worse. You must make a formal apology to Diane.
What? You are like some pathetic old Victorian gentleman. This isn't about a formal apology. This is about me fighting for my life.
Well, you'll do that better with your brains than with your fists.
No. Nobody's going to believe me after this.
Of course they will. You just got to show them you're turning your life round.
Dad, mud always sticks. I've just got to get out of here. Start fresh somewhere else.
You don't have to.
You know, I knew the writing was on the wall as soon as Steph went to the police. I'm already packed. Just give me the money and I'll go.
Didn't you talk to me? Why didn't you tell me what you were planning?
Because I don't think talking's going to change anything now.
What about our plans?
What? Turner and Son? What do you think we were going to do? Run the bed and breakfast? Serve tea and crumpets to stupid tourists?
Well, it's an improvement on what you've done with your life so far.
Sorry, I am such a disappointment. I don't think any son could have lived up to your expectations.
So now you're blaming me.
It really doesn't matter anymore.
You can't run away every time the going gets tough. You've got to stay and face it. We've got to clear your name.
You just don't get this, do you?
All I know is if you run away now, people will think Steph's allegations are true. They're not true, are they? Well, tell me they're not true.
What is the point? It was all 40 years ago. We were both children. Nothing I say now is going to make any difference.
I still want to know.
Isn't it a bit late to be asking these questions, old man? You never seemed that bothered what we were getting up to at the time.
I never dreamt anything like that could happen. I still don't believe it. Perhaps I just don't want to believe it.
Maybe we all remember things the way we want, not how they were.
Are you saying that you abused her?
It wasn't like that! I loved her. loved her more than you ever have. You've got no right to be looking at me like that. You don't understand. I was the only one who was always there for her.
Then why does she hate you?
I don't know. But whatever she says now, it takes two.
She was a child.
We were both children.
No, you were the older. You were supposed to be taking care of her.
I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. I was just trying to comfort her.
You took advantage.
No! We both needed somebody to love. We needed somebody to love us.
I'm tired of your excuses. There are some things you can't talk your way out of.
It was all such a long time ago. I'd forgotten all about it till Steph started complaining. God, if she'd only kept her mouth shut, everything would have been fine.
Get out!
Dad?
I told you to get out.
I can't do that, not yet.
There's nothing more to be said. I never want to see you again.
Don't worry, I'm going. I've no intention of coming back. I just need that money first.
Why should I help you?
Because you don't want this coming to court. And you don't want our family name dragged through the mud any more than it has been.
It's too late to worry about that now. You deserve to be punished for what you did. And so perhaps do I, for having been blind to it.
Just give me the money.
I'll never give you another penny.
Don't make me angry, Dad! I don't want to hurt you.
I put all my hopes in you. I really believed you'd become the sort of son that I could be proud of.
Oh, spare me the lectures and give me the money.
That's all that matters to you, isn't it?
Yeah, always has been. Do you really think I'd come back to this crummy village if there wasn't something in it for me?
You had no intention of using that to pay your debts, did you?
Hand it over.
I think I'd rather tear it up.
Dad, give it to me! Dad! Dad? Dad? Dad, I really didn't mean to hurt you. You didn't leave me any choice. Hello, sis. Just can't keep away from me, can you?
You go to hell.
That's not part of my plans. Well, I'm shaking the dust of this place off, so hope you won't be too broken-hearted without me.
Where's my dad?
Just having a lie down. Perhaps it's best if you don't disturb him for a while. You come for another kicking?
I'm not scared of you.
Well, you should be. I blame you for all this. Everything would have been fine if you hadn't started interfering.
You're sick.
Don't pretend you're any better than me. You're only after her for what you can get.
Leave him. I'm more worried about my dad.
I know your game, pal. I haven't got time to sort you out right now, but I will get you for this. That is a promise.
I just want to check you're all right. Dad!
Has he gone?
Terence? Yeah. He's taken your car.
Did he do this, Dad?
I fell. I must have hit my head.
Dad?
Well, we struggled.
I think we should call the police.
No.
He attacked you, Dad. He's stolen your car.
He was drunk. He said he didn't mean to hurt me.
After all he's done to you, you're still defending him.
I'll never do that again, but... A car's not important, but what matters is... I know now that he lied about you.
It's about time. So you admit I've been telling the truth.
Steph, not now, I don't think Alan's in any fit state to discuss this yet.
No, she's right. I've messed up everything.
Brian was killed instantly.
So when Katie wakes up, that'll be the first thing she hears. Oh, poor girl.
If she wakes up. I don't know how Andy's coping with all this. Should have seen him. He was in a right state.
I am sorry.
As if he hasn't had enough to deal with lately.
You don't have to stop talking about her.
We've just come to see if we can help out, Pet.
Well, she's going to be all right.
Well, we don't know that yet.
What's she got to do with Andy?
Well, he is still her husband, Dan.
So?
So they need him there because she has no next of kin. Until they find her mum or her brother. And I'm going to the hospital this afternoon. I'll keep you informed.
Well, I'm coming with you.
I don't think so.
I'm coming.
Katie? Quick, get the nurse. She's waking up. Katie? I have to stay here. Dad's just gonna have to deal with it.
I know.
So are you.
She's asking for you.
I'll leave you to it, son. I'm glad she seems okay.
Does she know about her dad yet?
Andy?
I'm here. You've been in an accident.
That's my dad.
If you had a beef with somebody, you got together in the bar and you slugged it out. Now it's all spritzers and idle chit-chat.
Come on, get out! You have gone too far this time!
Shall I go and get Rodney? Oh, was it better? Come on.
Get off my doorstep! Oh! Get off me! No! Not until you've told the truth, Nicola.
Oh, he can swing for all I care.
Nicola!
Girls, whatever's wrong?
Oh, pipe down, Godzilla. Bet you've been gagging for a bit of this all day.
That's you told.
And you, Mrs. Floppy Scarves, to have your turkey woggle.
Right, fine. I'll do the honours in the pub then.
How sickening. Pollyanna sorts it all out because she can't bear bad feeling.
Well, I'm doing all right so far. You gutless, immoral, snivelling little wench! You see this head?
Held high, sweetheart. Go and ask my dad to get us one in. Suddenly I feel like a drink. Unless you've got plans.
No. Hope we haven't lost our seats.
Join me? A snifter and a floor show for old time's sake.
Or you can always do the right thing. Don't wreck everything you've got. Lead on, Matwitch.
Sniper at 2 o'clock, and she's taking no prisoners. Oh, it's Nicola. She got right. Come on, don't look. She was just not saying anything. Shh.
Finally here. The homo home wrecker. You've got my dad. I'll have this.
I was just about to come and see you.
Hard cheese.
I don't want you to leave.
Really?
No fool like an old fool.
We've all made mistakes, but I think between the three of us we can work things out.
Can we?
Only if you're fully furnished with the facts, and they are...
The truth is, Dad, the truth is...
Well, is there more than you told me last night?
The truth is, I just want to be your princess again. Take me home, please. I couldn't hurt him. Don't spoil it for me. Nicola lied! You've had your chance.
Well, she's already admitted it wasn't all one way.
It wasn't anyway at all. She cornered Ivan in the kitchen in her bra and pants. He said no. She went off in a huff and bumped into Leslie.
Oh, God.
She's the one who's telling the porkies.
I don't think so.
What would I possibly have to gain, Nicola? She told me last night. She wanted him, but he never laid a finger on her. And we all know you're princess when she doesn't get her own way. Is he happy now?
Not really.
Right, well, I've got a daughter to fetch and tea to put on. Drudge. Goodbye, Nicola.
I'm not sure I can forgive you for this.
You look old, Dad. Just go.
I'll come.
Not now, Kelly. Not now.
I bet he says that more with each passing day.
Why didn't you just tell the truth? After everything he's done for you.
Shut your trap, Wiggy.
Oh, fasten your seatbelts. I haven't worn a wig for years.
Because you couldn't get one to fit your weird-shaped head.
Hey, that's my sister.
Cinderella on a day off, is she?
Start on me, I'll put your face back.
There's no need for any of that.
Oh, the blood, it speaks.
It also carries a stun gun.
I can see you'd need the stimulation with that boring bimp for company.
Oh, glad we got ours outside in private.
Can everybody see now I sacked her?
I walked out.
Well, we would have sacked you.
You know, little ideas, little minds, little people. Oh, apart from you, greedy guts, you'd nick a mouldy sandwich off a tramp.
Get out, you twisted witch.
Well, lend us your broomstick, then. What are you laughing at?
Well, you've got to admit, she's a killer once she's on form. Oh, yeah, Frosty, straight off the top of your head. Give us a proper show. Go on, Nicola, do me.
You? Well, the only interesting thing about you is your testicles. And they're emptier than your brain.
You little...
Oh, shut up and get back to your baby-making Rosemary. What are you looking at? And as for him, calls himself a female impersonator. I've seen more femininity in a pork pie. Or I would have done if he hadn't have eaten it first.
Go on, Nicola.
No, LSD.
Yeah, my turn yet.
Your wife's a moron.
I said me, not Donna.
Yeah, if there was an X Factor for losers, you'd all win it. I'll see you all in hell.
Not if we see you first.
Is it always this quiet on a Sunday?
I better go speak to Dad.
That was wonderful. Tell me truthfully. Yeah? Have I really got a turkey woggle? No, don't be ridiculous. Now, what do you fancy gobbling for your lunch? Godzilla.
Why are you helping?
You had it all. Family, business, great bloke. We were such friends, you and me. Ivan, don't even bother.
Take this. And take care. Maybe I did spoil you too much. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not. And I've still got 50 grand.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe Nicola was right. You are all losers.
Let's see if I can straighten out that twisted little brain.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Put it down! I'll put
Go on, Dom, make it count.
It's not just her life you're messing up, you know. She's got a little boy.
Well, she should have thought about that before she started ripping the taxpayers off. The sponging cow.
And what do you care? You get your kit off for some squalid cash in hand, and when that falls flat, latch onto a millionaire.
Well, maybe you should try it. Good luck.
If you lay a finger on a prosecution for benefit fraud, it'll be just one of your problems, I promise you. Kelly had nothing to do with it.
Well, you would say that.
No, I wouldn't. It's a dirty trick, and I sympathize. But you should take it up with Scott. He's the one who got you into this.
Rubbish.
No.
No, don't bother, Rodney.
Is that true?
Apology accepted.
Spineless get.
A good afternoon to you too.
Not for you, in.
Oh, yeah?
I'm dealing with this, Jamie. How could you do that to me? I thought I knew what you were capable of, but even I didn't think you could be such a nasty, spiteful idiot!
Come on, that does no good! Well, at least someone's still got them on.
Shut it, Scott!
Well then, God.
What's going on, Bob?
Why don't we let Scott tell us, eh?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Coward!
Here's your grass, Viv. Your wonderful son who's just doing his bit to keep the community honest. He's the reason I can't sleep for worrying, and why you might end up in court as well, let's not forget.
That's rubbish. It's Kelly and everyone knows it.
So why are we so bothered about Dawn's benefits then? Ages ago. And I've just thought, you gutless loser.
Pathetic.
Scott.
I didn't think it would come to this.
Oh, Scott.
I'm sorry. If I could take it back, then I would. You know I'm sorry, Mum, don't you?
I'm not saying that he don't deserve smacking, but pardon me, Viv, but there's no point dwelling on it. It'll just eat you up. Violence isn't the solution.
Well, I think it is.
Don't... Remember. Can we talk?
Well, you obviously can. Talk to all sorts of people, don't you?
Are you going to tell him to get lost, or shall I?
Please, Dawn. Somewhere private.
Don't push it.
I'm sorry.
Is that it?
No. When I did... what I did...
Shot me to the benefit fraud people. Stick in your throat, does it?
It was a long time ago, Dawn. I thought they'd forgotten about it, and I was happy. It was a heat-of-the-moment thing.
Is that supposed to make me feel better? Oh, I'm sorry I ruined your life, Dawn, but it was just in the heat of the moment, so can we still be friends?
You're not exactly making this easy, are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I doing it wrong? I'm not used to people ruining my life. You'll have to bear with me.
Yeah, and I haven't done that.
You had a good try. I was working to get out of my situation. That's all down the toilet now. No job, no money. No money, no house. No house, no TJ. That's all right, because it was just in the heat of the moment. So why don't we all go out and have a good laugh about it?
Dawn, I'm truly sorry. I just hated the fact that you'd kicked me out. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it.
Please don't tell me you're saying this is her fault.
No. But what else am I supposed to say? I didn't mean to get anyone into trouble.
Of course you did, or you wouldn't have done it. We're all sick and tired of your stupid, selfish ways. I want you to go to your room.
Mum, I'm a bit old for that.
I want you to go to your room, pack your things, and leave.
What? Come on. Yeah, well, who's going to make me, eh? You? Him?
Oh, I'll have a good go.
I don't think it's in your best interest if I call the police. And I'm not falling for your sad stories and your puppy dog looks anymore. You have ripped this family apart for the last time, and I want you out now!
The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, the love of God, and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with you.
And also with you.
In the presence
It's as
of
if
God,
they've all been wiped
Father,
out.
Son, and Holy
By her, I shouldn't wonder.
We have
Kept
come
most of our
together
people away, save us the embarrassment.
to witness the marriage of Alistair and Sadie, to pray for God's blessing upon them, to share their joy and to celebrate their love. Alistair and Sadie are now to enter this way of life. They will each give their consent to the other and make solemn vows. And in token of this, they will each give and receive a ring. We pray with them that the Holy Spirit will guide and strengthen them, that they may fulfill God's purposes for the whole of their earthly life together. First, I am required to ask,
There is a God.
He's not here. He must have had a change of heart. Right, come on, let's go.
if you could take your seats as quickly as possible, we will continue.
Wrong side. We're not even invited.
I am required to ask anyone present who knows a reason why these persons may not lawfully marry to declare it now.
Any minute now?
Shut it, Jimmy.
The vows you're about to take are to be made in the presence of God, who is judge of all and who knows all the secrets of our hearts. Therefore, if either of you knows a reason why you may not lawfully marry, you must declare it now.
Not a dicky bird.
God our Father, from the beginning you have blessed creation with abundant life. Pour out your blessings upon Alistair and Sadie, that they may be joined in mutual love and companionship, in holiness and commitment to each other. We ask this
Can't we go
through our
yet?
Lord Jesus Christ, your Son,
Be over in a minute. We
who
can
is
leave with
alive and
dignity.
reigns with you
Not
in
quite
the unity
enjoying
of
it.
the Holy Spirit.
Poor sucker.
One God, now and forever. Amen.
Amen.
This is our wedding day.
Matthew!
Someone get him out of here now.
5 minutes, that's all I ask. What you doing, you plonker?
Let him have his say.
You're making a fool of yourself.
Get out or get thrown out. It's your decision.
Please, Sadie, please.
Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the boss he should be with. I know my timing's lousy.
Lousy, it's heartbreaking.
Somebody please get him out of here.
This is ridiculous. You're coming home now. You stay out of this.
If everyone could just remain calm.
Calm? I remained calm for most of my life, and this is not the time. Sadie, I know I made a mistake. A big mistake.
Matthew, it's too late. I'm married.
Keep using the cream, but I don't think you're going to be running any marathons in the foreseeable future.
Athlete's foot, marathon. I get it. See you, Doc.
See you. Okay. Verity Clark?
I think I'm next.
I wonder if you wouldn't mind waiting, Mrs. Clark. This gentleman's an emergency. What do you want?
I've been doing my homework, Doctor. Investigating your past. I knew I was right last time. You do have a nasty little secret.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do. Great thing, the internet, Doctor. Anytime you get your name in the papers, it's there for eternity. You, such a well-respected man, Doctor, always on the side of the underdog. No one would think that you would thrash a child.
I didn't thrash him. I hit him. Once.
And that's all right, is it?
Of course it's not. There isn't a single day where I haven't regretted it.
So what happened?
I said everything I'm going to say on the subject to the General Medical Council. 15 years ago.
Yeah, I read it. And reading between the lines, I'd say he was a provocative little beggar, that boy. Well, was he?
Yes, he was.
And bang went your career.
Yes. Thanks to that atrocious family, I was prevented from practicing the profession I love.
Oh, poor little doctor. Except, of course, it hasn't prevented you, has it?
What do you want, Terence? I take it you're going to report me.
Well, practicing well struck off. I don't think I've got a lot of choice. In fact, I think I've got a public duty, don't you?
So why are you here? Why bother to come and tell me?
Oh, I think you can work that out, can't you, Doctor?
You've just had 20 grand off Alan.
I don't see what that's got to do with anything. What's it worth for me to keep stum?
Don't you blackmail me. I've been through the fire once before. I'll go through it again if I have to.
Will you?
So how much are we talking about?
Oh, well, first installment, 50 grand.
50?
Leave it. It'll be Steph. She'll be worried about me. She'd be a lot more worried if she knew the truth. They all would. I don't know how you've got away with it this long. Making everyone believe you're such a great bloke. The good doctor. But we know that's just a lie. Don't we?
Whatever you say.
That's right. You've spent years looking down on the likes of me. Now you're going to find out what life's like on the other side. So how does it feel? Knowing I can drag you down into the gutter whenever I want. Cat got your tongue?
What do you want me to say?
Now, there's a question. I can make you say or do, well, whatever I want.
Don't push me too far.
Ooh. Never box out of your weight.
Okay. Okay, you've made your point. There's some drugs in my bag you'll be able to sell.
There's a good boy. Go on then. Fetch. I knew you'd see it my way. So, what have you got for me?
I'll show you.
Grange bed and breakfast? No, I just had a few things to sort out. No, I'm fine. No, Steph, don't come home. I'll meet you in the pub. Steph? Steph?
Adam? Adam?
on?
Nothing.
Well, why did you bolt the door? I was beginning to think you had a woman in here.
If only it was that simple.
What's happened?
I really think it might be better if you didn't know.
I'm not going to stop asking until you tell me what's happened.
I don't blame you. You've every right to know. You leave her out of this.
I can't. Or I'll deal with you first.
Terence, no, don't hurt him! Come on!
There's nowhere left to run! Mary, please, don't leave me, Mary. You've got us all wrong. He's no good for you, Mary.
Please, Terence. No.
You'd be better off with me. I love you, Mary.
My God, what have you done?
I was protecting you.
You can't. It's in my head, in my nightmares, always coming after me.
I don't think he's ever going to bother us again.
You don't know him like I do. Wherever I go, whatever I do, he'll always find me.
Not anymore.
It doesn't have to be like this. Terence, wake up. Please wake up. You've got to look after me. You promised.
It's okay. He can't hurt you anymore. But we need to work out what we're going to do.
Do?
We can't just leave him there.
We've got to call the police.
Well, go on, say something before I change my mind.
You see, that's my problem. You change your mind on a daily basis. I never know where I am with you.
You're not exactly Mr. Reliable yourself.
I know what I'm like, and I know what you're like, and we're not Burton and Taylor. More like Punch and Judy.
That's part of the fun, though, isn't it?
I don't know if I can stand the pace. We bring out the worst in each other.
And the best.
You'll drive me to an early grave.
Well, at least you'll die smiling.
Very reassuring.
Well, what's the alternative? You rattle round in that mausoleum you call home while I sit in a bar stool waiting for gin and gravity to get the best of me. Is that what you want?
No.
But you do want me.
I must be mad.
What's that called?
It's my dad.
Doesn't look like him.
There's his beard and there's his hat.
It's rubbish, isn't it, Kaylee? It's not bad for a kid.
What's yours anyway?
David Beckham.
Everything all right, girls?
Victoria said my egg's rubbish.
They never did.
You can say sorry straight away, Victoria.
It's better than Daz's.
Oh, that was really good. You know it was.
Mine's better than both of them. It's King Kong.
Suppose you did that all by yourself. Are you saying Victoria cheated? No, I'm just saying she's got a very mature touch, that's all. Not the only one. beg your pardon?
Well, I must admit, you know, the detail on the beard is very precise.
Well, you should know. Your Gabby's a regular little Picasso.
Ladies, please, we're here to celebrate the spirit of Easter.
Victoria painted every last bit of that herself.
Shall we get it started, Vicar?
Please do.
I came tapping out.
Bully for you. Stop showing off, Victoria.
For goodness sake!
Oh, my God.
Oh, come on, please. Only got a few minutes if you don't mind.
Ladies, gentlemen and children, welcome to the X Factor Spring event. Now, I'd like to introduce our judge, Reverend Ashley Thomas.
Thank you, Len. Thank you, Len. Now, before I start judging, you mustn't tell me who's done what. That way I can stay completely impartial.
Get on with it.
Why don't we go back to Daleview?
I haven't done it in the back of a van. Not for years.
Pulling the whole thing off, so I'll make myself clear.
Oh, my God! Get out of the way! Quick! Run for cover!
I thought the earth moved.
It started.
What happened? I've no idea. You idiot! What do you think you're playing at?
We could have all been killed.
So could I!
My egg got broken.
The old stupid.
Oh, don't cry, Bella. Look what you've done.
It was an accident! The handbrake was off! Where's Valerie? I could have sworn I heard a voice.
Val?
Hello, everyone.
I think you're stupid. But thank you.
I've had shed loads of grief off Jack and Diane, but it's worth it. Last night, you and me. If Diane hadn't steamed in...
Me and you?
No, it's cool. But even though you're older than me, I think you're a real sweet girl, Jasmine.
Daz, me and you are mates. But that's it.
Well, you were up for it last night.
Oh, I get it. You lied about the vodka to try and get in Jasmine's knickers. Sad git.
Get lost.
It's okay, Daz. You were all over her last night. Stop trying to feel her up. I don't need you to defend me. But you're not telling me that you'd snog him. Don't be stupid.
You cow!
You see this? It's what me and Jasmine rescued from the party last night. So, we're gonna have our own private party later. Spotted geeks who haven't started shaving yet are excluded. And give me that back!
You're only thick enough to get pregnant by the first bloke that you sleep with.
Well, it's better than being a two-bit loser whose murderous dad's in prison.
You only give your own baby away. No wonder your dad can't stand you.
And like your mum gives a toss about you. You've told me. She's a slapper that'll sleep with anyone that'll buy her a drink.
Even your own family thinks you're rubbish. Just like your whore of a mother.
Oh, Daz, you're a loser. Your own brother's just kicked you out. Look, Jasmine needs a man. Not a sweaty little kid like you.
You bitch!
Daz! Right, clear that up before Ashley gets back. Loser. Fire, please! I like you so much, but that's as far as it goes.
Do you fancy somebody else?
Sort of.
Just tell me it isn't Jamie. You're too good for him. Just because he's lived in Spain, he thinks he's some kind of international playboy. Prat.
Oh, my God.
Look, call the fire brigade, quick!
I've not got my phone.
We'll get someone from the pub. Shift!
Get back! Right, there's another door around the side.
Just give me that skirt! She's inside! She was in a right strop. Debbie!
Debbie!
We're coming for you, Debbie! Debbie's in there.
There with our kid?
Debbie's so rodney, so that's absolutely helpful. But Sandy, where's Sandy?
When did you see him last?
I can't remember.
He's not in there, is he? Is he?
Look.
Anybody else inside? No.
Not for Daddy!
Everything all right, lads?
All going to plan.
Oh. Straight to terrace, Shadrach.
It's a wonderful day. Don't worry, stop kidding. I'm your inside.
Hey, how you look lovely.
What about me? Do I look lovely? Oh.
Like an angel. But it won't be your wedding day for a while yet. Hey, go on, girl.
My young love said to me, my mother won't mind, and my father won't slight you for your lack of kind. As she stepped away from me, this she did say, it will not be long, love, till our wedding day. As I watched her pass by me, she moved through the fair, and fondly I watched her move here and move there. As she stepped away from me, this she did say, it will not be long, love, till our wedding day.
Marriage is a sign of unity and loyalty, which all should uphold and honour. It enriches society, strengthens community. Sam and Alice are now to enter this way of life. They will each give their consent to the other and make solemn vows. First, I'm required to ask anyone present who knows a reason why these persons may not
was the day we said goodbye.
Sam, would you take Alice to be your wife?
I'd still count myself the lucky guy. Truly blessed to have you come my way. Thank my lucky stars each and every day.
day forward. For better, for worse. For richer, for poorer. In sickness and in health. To love and to cherish. Till death us do part.
Alice, Edith, Rose, to you, Samuel, Jonah, to be my husband.
I'll give you this ring as a sign of our marriage.
I live my whole life through, never rest until I found you.
My body I honour you. All that I am, I give to you.
I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife.
It isn't always so.
Let no one put asunder.
Just the fella. Hey! Don't. I've got a mind to knock you into the back of next week.
Oh, that's all you know.
I never raised a hand to you.
You wouldn't dare.
I'm not going to fight you, Jimmy. In my position, you'd have done the same thing.
That's where you're wrong, 'cause me, I've got morals.
Yes, but you don't have the haulage company, do you?
Don't you dare laugh!
Oh, good old Carl. Always the middleman. Thanks, by the way.
Don't.
Thanks for what?
He played an integral part in our negotiations. Interestingly, it turns out that that report Matt showed you, it was fake.
You let them stitch us up.
Right, so.
Funny, is it?
No. I'm sorry, mate.
Finally! You don't mess around with me. Not me! You know that. Hang on, I want a word with you.
Get lost.
Couldn't happen to a nicer fella.
Matthew.
I'm fine.
I told no visitors, especially not you.
Me? I know. Oh, Steph. How could you? It's fortunate I'm a well-respected doctor. Otherwise, well, I might not be here.
Why are you doing this to me?
Doing what, my darling? You're very sick.
No. No, Adam, it's you that's sick.
I'm not the one receiving psychiatric care. I'm not the one who's insisting Terence is dead.
You know he is.
No, that's not what you've told the doctors, is it? Someone's telling lies to get herself out of here. If and when you do leave here, my sweet, you hold on to those thoughts.
You're evil.
No. I love you. I'm your husband. Terence is alive. I don't know where exactly, but he is alive. Say it. Terence is alive. I'll be back soon, my love. Terence is alive.
Mary, Mary, quite contrary, murdering little cow.
No, it wasn't meant to be like that.
You just kept coming. There was nothing we could do.
Watched her lover kill her brother. But she's sorry now.
I'll have to calm her down.
Someone get him off me! He's gonna kill me! Terence, it wasn't meant to be like that. I'm sorry.
We need some help in here. I'm sure she'll be as pleased as you are to be going home.
I hope so.
Wait here, please.
What's happening?
Well, is Steph all right?
Something! Can't you see him? Why can't anyone see him?
Steph! Oh, please don't hurt him.
What's happening?
Adam, you were right, he's back. Help me. Oh, don't let him near me. Don't let him near me.
The patient's family must leave immediately.
I can't leave her like this.
Come on, you don't need to see this. Come on, come on.
No! Dad, help me!
Come on, sir, this way.
There's another 4 trucks the same.
Well, what happened to security?
Well, they said they didn't see or hear anything.
Which means they're sleeping on the job.
Or they were in on it.
Either way, they're sacked.
Right. Do you want us to hire new ones?
No, I'll handle that. Your job is to get these trucks back on the road ASAP. All right, boss? No.
I spoke to Scott this morning. He's needed up on the development today. So do you want us to try and find another mechanic?
No, I'll have a talk to Scott, tell him where his priorities should be, and I'll start making sure this sort of thing doesn't happen again.
You know who did this, don't you?
Of course. I taught him his business methods.
That's it. Right, Rodney, come on, get yourself in here.
I'm not sure this is a good idea.
Come on, guys, let's be positive. Let's get into the spirit of things. Come on.
Come on, Rodney.
That's it.
You're idiots, the pair of you.
She's right. We're going to look ridiculous.
And more than you usually do. Come on.
What's that supposed to mean?
You've blown it. This election is as good as over. Come on.
I'm not giving up that easily.
But if I were in your shoes, come on, let's face it, who's going to vote for you? You're hardly a role model.
And you are.
At least people know where I stand on family values.
Meaning?
Would you vote for someone with a badly painted wannabe porn star for a girlfriend and a transvestite for a son?
Afternoon, Noreen. Vote wisely.
Don't tell me what to do, rat bag.
Come on, we're wasting our time here.
Ha! Finally, he dares to show his face.
Next time you want to badmouth me, do it to my face.
Kelly.
She should be on a leash.
Did you get that?
Oh, didn't you? Well, what about this?
You're very late voting, Mr. Blackstock. Any particular reason for that?
No comment. I can speak for myself.
Well?
No comment.
What, Vic? Do you think it suits you? Not like an evil old bag. Give me a kiss.
What on earth is going on? What are you doing in my home? Come back here, you thieves! How dare you break into my house and steal from me?
We didn't mean to steal anything. Victoria! I was just looking for my phone.
You've taken my private possessions.
I didn't mean to.
Give it back right now. It belongs to me.
It's just a stupid old photo.
You have no idea, you thoughtless, selfish child.
What's going on?
She just hit me.
Edna.
Edna! Edna, come on, let me in. I only want to help. Edna!
Come on, love. Get the kettle on. Let's have a cup of tea.
Have you thought for a second what it's been like for Andy taking you on? He was a teenager himself when you came, Daz. He didn't even know you. And then he tries and get this place going, and what does he get in return? You slagging him off over Debbie and aggro because you miss school all the time. And then grief because he loves me. Why do you get your act together, Daz?
Because any time I try and do something right, you come along and shoot me down.
Do not blame me because you've blown it. Now get out of my way.
Just remember, me and Andy are brothers. Family. He knows that the first smooth guy that comes along, you'll be off.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You're anyone's.
Oh, change the record, Daz.
Even I could have you.
You?
I'm his brother. Just like Robert. Only I'm his proper brother.
What are you on about?
I'll show you. Go on, Jimmy. I'll have one.
You?
Yeah, well, do you want to sell them or what?
Fine.
It's for Marlon and Donna, actually.
Right, well, just put their names in. What about one for you and all?
No.
What's this?
Even you're going to find it hard to put a negative spin on this.
It's just another cheap marketing gimmick, isn't it?
I take that back.
You're really right behind this development, aren't you?
Let's just say I'm not relentlessly negative.
Or let's just say you don't seem to really care about local kids getting priced out of their own area. This isn't going to work, Jimmy.
Tickets seem to be selling.
Well, people will buy anything if they're desperate enough.
Will you, for once, just shut it and let me get on with my work?
Can you two just give it a rest?
You don't like it when someone argues with you, do you?
I don't like it when people are on my back all the time. Always riding me. Never giving me a moment's peace.
Tough. Because someone's got to stand up for what's right.
If it's not my own family, it's you. Every time I turn around, always in my face.
Well, get used to it, because I'm not going anywhere.
Why don't you just let me?
You're right.
Get off me!
Jimmy!
Oh!
Really think so?
Matthew!
What's up?
It's Jimmy.
What's happened?
I don't know, he collapsed.
Right, we'll call Tom.
You call him, I'm going with Jimmy.
Just one kiss. Come on. For old time's sake.
Let me reiterate. I'm paying you to back off, okay?
Just the one, right? Then you hand over the cash, we go our separate ways, and you have got the rest of your life to dream about what you're missing. Come on.
Say cheese.
How dare you pull a stunt like that?
It's called karma, Sadie. You get back what you give out, and in my book, you're way overdue.
Look, you're going to have to delete those pictures. He forced me into it.
I wouldn't have thought you'd have got so desperate that you have to pay for it.
You are beyond contempt.
And I'm going to enjoy every buttock-clenching second of it. I'll see you tonight. I'm looking forward to it.
What? Can't say I didn't warn you.
Stay away from my niece, you animal! You got a death wish, Vicar? I'm scared of him. He's just a bully who preys on the weak.
Don't know what you're going on about.
You know exactly what you've done.
Nobody else flaming door.
Please, Ashley, not in front of everyone.
This monster's been taking advantage of my niece.
He wouldn't.
Jasmine's admitted they've been sleeping together. He wouldn't do that.
He would, Grandad.
Oh, Debbie, love.
I haven't taken advantage of no one. She was up for it every bit as much as our. Couldn't get enough of it, could you, Jazz? Gagging for it, she were.
No, Ken! Get up! Get out, Ken!
Come on. I'd have killed you by now if you weren't a vicar.
Oh, don't let that stop you. Take your best shot.
I will not have fighting on my premises, vicars or not. If you want to carry this on, take it elsewhere.
No, for the last time, let's go sort this out at home. Now, come on, Ashley.
It's time someone held him to
No!
account.
Someone will. You deal with your family, let us deal with ours.
Just tell me why.
Because I could never be free of him.
Because of what he'd found out about you.
I knew he'd just keep coming back, so it was better to get it over with quickly. I killed him because Because I had to. I wish it had never happened, but I didn't have any other choice.
Thanks, love. Thanks for being honest with me. Well, you better get off. You don't want them catching up with you.
What are you up to, Steph?
Nothing. I just wanted us to part as friends.
I don't trust you.
Ah! You're hurting me! Ah! Oh!
I'm sorry to have to do this to you, but you really didn't leave me any choice. I've got arrangements to make, and I can't let you get in the way. I should be gone by the time it's dark. Oh, and don't even think about trying to get free. I'm already down for one murder. One more won't make any difference. Remember, if you try anything stupid, all deals are off.
Oh. Where are we going?
You don't need to know that.
I'm going to have to pack. If you're going to dump me somewhere, we'll have to survive. How will I manage?
It's your problem, not mine.
I'm going to need some money.
I've got money. Or at least I will have when I collect it. I suggest you take something that's easily sold.
Well, I've got some jewellery.
Hang on.
You still don't trust me, do you?
Oh, I don't trust anyone. It's how I've managed to survive so long.
I feel sorry for you. You must be very lonely.
I don't need your sympathy.
So, can I get my jewellery?
Hurry up, then.
What do you think's worth selling in there?
I don't know. You bought it. You should know.
You underestimate me. You weren't the only admirer I had. Look at that. Now that must be worth something. Bought for me by a geezer in London. Had his own shop in Hatton Garden. That must be worth a few bob. Well, that is unless he was mugging me.
Looks like the real thing.
Unlike him, he had a wife and 3 kids he forgot to mention.
You might as well come out. The game's over. I know you're down here somewhere. I should have known. You're so predictable.
You're going nowhere! back inside!
You have no control over me anymore. I haven't even started.
She's gone mad again!
Mad? I am furious. He tried to kill me.
No, that's not how I saw it. She just attacked him.
He deserved it.
You'd best go home. I've tried everything to save your daughter, but this is the last straw. I wash my hands of her. She's all yours.
Come on, inside. This isn't helping.
Dad, it wasn't what it seems. You can't let him get away.
You can dream up all the accusations you like. Nobody believes out you say.
Are you willing to take that risk?
Are you? Me dad wouldn't believe you.
Wouldn't he?
And even if he did, Matt would always have that niggling doubt. If I told him you gave me the come on. If I told him about you and the dingle.
Look, Jimmy, this is stupid. Open the door and let me out, and we'll pretend that it never happened. Then we can do things properly, like we said. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. Just give me something on account.
I can't believe they let you part this wreck in here.
I didn't ask.
It's done now.
Look, she can do without you giving her a hard time.
I came to wish her well.
I knew we'd be late.
Come on, let's get him out! Ladies in there, do something! Jimmy! Jimmy! Jimmy!
I'm sure I did.
Jimmy.
I know it's not on the map. It's a new development. Jimmy! I'll get the ambulances out there, fire engine, anything. There could be people dead in there. Jimmy! 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 Jimmy, can you hear me?
Don't leave me. You were gonna leave me.
I'm trying to get help.
Oh, this is nice.
Sadie! Come on, just keep trying.
What's the matter, Diane?
No.
Dad.
Dad! Hey, steady on, steady on!
Look, there's folk under there!
You must have found them!
Right, everybody stop! Listen. It's Danny! Over here! Danny! 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 Danny!
Tommy, you're all right, you're all right.
You're all right! Donna! Donna!
Scott! Where's Scott? Scott!
Danny!
Tom.
I can't move! Get off me! Help!
My back!
Oh, you don't ship! We won't get out of here!
You won't leave me.
Help! Please!
Careful! You bring it down on top of me! Please!
All right, Danny, we're going to get you out, mate. Let's move some of this stuff out. You all right, Danny? Yeah. Can you move? Can you take me hand? Come on, mate. We got you. Yeah, grab him. Come on, keep coming. Good lad.
Come down here,
Careful.
mate.
Come on, Danny. All right, love, you're nearly there now. Just come down here, love. Come down here. Come here. I got you.
Don!
Dad, you in there? You can hear me, Dad. Come on, let me know.
Sadie! How many do you reckon were inside? I couldn't care less. They'll need to know.
Get some of this stuff off of me.
Not how your big day was supposed to end, is it?
What are you on about?
Born loser.
Stop playing silly beggars. Please!
At least we managed to share some quality time together.
I'm begging you, Sadie.
I know. And it feels great.
I'll get rid of the photos. I'll leave you alone from now on. Get me out of here, you bitch!
I don't think so.
Matthew.
Matt! Thanks. Thank you.
You're right, Jimmy. You won't ever bother me again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God. Slow. I thought I'd lost you. It's all right. It's all right.
Where's Jimmy?
No, Tom. I didn't see him. There was just this huge bang, and then I was down there all alone. It was terrible.
Is it Jimmy?
God.
John! John!
She's here!
That's my daughter!
Got her. Got her. Come on.
She's alive!
Are you right?
Bob, we need to get her to an ambulance.
Yeah, of course it is.
Diane, was Diane with you?
Hey, King! I'll tell you, you better hope it all ends like this. My brother's still in here!
Don't get drawn into a slanging match.
I don't know. Perhaps 20 people. I mean, they were all going in and out. Some people just turned up. Others got invites.
Brother organised it, and he's in here.
We're doing everything we can. Your girlfriend mentioned her dad.
Possibly. I don't know. I'll make a list of anyone I can think of.
Jimmy! Jimmy! How could you let this happen? Jimmy! What? Jimmy, can you hear me? Jimmy!
Please let it be, Dad.
So, as well as Jimmy.
You can see he's upset.
No, I'm all right.
Any other names will help.
And Diane Sugden. The vicar's dad brought a load of pensioners on the jolly.
All accounted for.
Let's have a bit of push.
What have you got? Keep your distance, folks!
It could be my wife.
Keep back!
I've got a hand, the right hand, 3 rings, bright nail varnish. I can feel a pulse.
She did her nails this morning. Reckless red.
Diane, can you hear me, sweetheart?
It's her. It's definitely her. I think she swore.
She's under summer in an aero, but it's pigging tight.
Right, let's get some oxygen on standby. Love, talk to her. Keep her aware.
I'm not very good at that kind of thing.
Practice will do you good then. Come on. You can do it.
Whoa, hang on, I've got someone over here.
My brother! Jimmy! My brother!
Stay back. A fella, still breathing.
Jimmy! Please let it be Jimmy!
Which one first?
This side's a lot more stable.
Jimmy's as strong as an ox.
I want him out now!
And I want them all out alive. Let's start over here. Can I have some oxygen and a crash team with the man, please?
Reach in and take her hand.
It's me, Diane. 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Tell us something you're proud of her about.
When you told us me curtains were lovely, I was really proud of you.
She does swear a bit, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Hang on. We can't find his pulse.
You gotta do something! He's dying in there!
Can you hear me? Right, everybody in.
Jimmy! Jimmy!
Don't leave us.
Dan will be fine with you.
as you're out here. I'm going to get you the hairdresser to get them roots done. Hey, do you remember that time when I bleached my lady garden and I couldn't sit down for a month?
We were trying to get it, but they closed the road. Right. So bumper to bumper.
Will you shut up about the traffic?
Don't. Bob. No, I don't want to hear it. Whatever it is, just keep it in, right? I know what's going on here, and I'm not having it, okay? Because my daughter was fine. She was fine. She was fine.
I'm so sorry.
She's not dead.
She had internal injuries.
Shut up! I don't even know you. You could be anyone.
He's the doctor.
Yeah, I know. And I'm a dad, and I've been here all afternoon. And, you know, I begged her not to go. And now you're telling me that she has, and I'm not having it.
Please, Bob.
No, I don't want you.
I'll go.
Stay.
People might be burnt. I'm not sure we should take him in there.
Dawn's fine, and he wants to see his mum, and so do I, so stop wittering.
Bob, come back inside, please.
Leave me alone. Going home.
Bob. Oh my God. Oh my God, no. No. No.
Our girl's gone.
No. No. Where's my baby?
All right, son. All right.
Yeah, I've just spoken to Mrs. Bridgehouse, you know, our old client, and told her we're up and running again. And she's booked her and her husband in for 2 weeks next month.
That's good.
Hello. Maybe they got some good news, eh?
Yes, gents. It's all right. We've seen who we're looking for.
Have you found him?
Can we have a word outside, please, Mrs. Forsyth?
Wouldn't you be better employed trying to find Adam than bothering me?
It's in your best interest.
In my best interests? No, I don't think so. It's in my best interest to sit here and have a drink with my old dad. So why don't you stop harassing me?
Mary Stephanie Forsyth, I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder.
You what?
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court.
Dad?
Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Steph?
You don't have to do it anymore.
How will you do it?
You touch the syringe. Can manage to push it down.
No. You said you wanted to be in my arms. That's when you need me most.
You don't have to do this.
Yes, this on you.
I had all this planned. I don't know what to say now.
You don't have to say anything.
Best thing ever happened to me was to have such a beautiful baby boy. I was blessed.
I'll make sure he never forgets you. And I won't Evie. I'll love you for the rest of my life, Alice Dingle. You can sleep now.
You won't leave me.
Not ever.
Sam, you've not left Alice on her own, have you?
Stayed with her till the end. But she don't need me anymore. She's gone.
What do you mean?
She's died. Oh, Sam.
What happened?
She fell asleep in my arms, looking down at Samson. 2 minutes later, she just stopped breathing. And that were it. She were gone.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be. I didn't think you could have a good death, but it were perfect. Just what she wanted.
At least her suffering's over.
That's why I did it.
Did what?
Out to fall asleep.
You helped her to die?
It's what she wanted. She's at rest now. Although I know I did the right thing.
Just keep smiling.
One passport safely returned. I must confess, I fibbed about the cabinet.
Yeah, we had to get you here somehow.
Quite a clever little wheeze, wasn't it?
Right, what are you having?
Wine or beer?
I'm sorry about this, just... No, it's all right, it's quite sweet that everyone thought about us.
What we'd like to see is a heartfelt bon voyage to Simon and Ivan.
Emmerdale may never recover from the loss.
Oh, come on, Tony.
Don't make a scene.
I wasn't going to, till I saw you canoodling with Loverboy over there. You going to leave me without so much as a ta-ra or see you later?
What happened to forgetting about conversations? I've said I'm sorry for upsetting you.
Well, here's to the losers, because that's how you two are going to be remembered round here, isn't it?
Yeah, just ignore her.
She's looking for a slapping.
Yeah, I'm not the only one.
For God's sake, Tony.
And you can stay out my face too.
Simon, you're anything but a loser. Deep down, you're still a young man with ideas and drive.
I don't need to be patronised by you. I'm perfectly aware of my attributes. I'm also aware that 2 years ago, the lad that they called Smiler down the Whitby Fish Market has almost completely forgotten the meaning of the word. That's 2 years of living here. 2 years of knowing you.
Yeah, look, I arranged this gathering so that we could let bygones be bygones.
Let's just go, eh? I might have known that you were behind it. A glass of lukewarm wine, that's very generous. Oh, and that's the reason it just turned itself into a slapping fest. Everything you go near has a funny habit of going bad, doesn't it? Well, I can feel my old self stirring now that I'm leaving. Before I go, I'd like to take charge of the celebrations myself. So, champagne all round, Paul, please.
Oh, I'm going to be hiccuping all night, but who cares?
Oh, no, I shouldn't.
Cast caution to the wind. Hey, besides from seeing the lads off, you're celebrating an end to Sandy Small's drying in front of your fire.
Oh, well, there is that. Oh, it's such a blessed relief.
Drop of fears, No, I'm quite happy with the wine, thank you. This wasn't just the cheap house stuff.
Well, that's everyone, Simon.
Not every day I get greeted like this.
It's for Simon and Ivan.
I've just seen him outside.
I'll just put all this on your bill then, shall I, Dad?
So long to the village of the damned. So, we're hitching to the airport then?
Aye, why not? Might as well start out in style. Now, we'll be on a beach before you know it, entertaining a couple of raven-haired Latinos.
And you can decide whether you want yours with 5 o'clock shadow when we get there.
So have you paid Val back yet?
Not yet. I need to psych myself up first. I'm bound to get a tongue lashing. I better get going. I told Edna I'd pick her up some bits and bobs. I'll see you, love.
See ya.
What did she have to say for herself? Oh, on second thought, I don't want to know. Hey, wait. Is that who I think it is, or am I hallucinating?
Hiya. Surprised to see me?
What's happened? Is Mum all right?
Oh, she's fine. Still as grumpy as ever. I just fancied a break, that's all. So come on, do I get a kiss or what?
Get off. It's good to see you though, sis.
Oh, should hope so.
Where's Kirk?
With me mum. I'm here on the Raz, aren't I?
Oh, well, just going for breakfast. Wants to go into the cafe?
I prefer a large G&T. I suppose it's a bit early.
Yeah, just a bit.
You want to live a bit? Right, come on. Breakfast. You're paying because I'm on a tight budget.
It's funny how some things never change, innit?
Thought you'd stood me up.
All this on offer.
So, what you waiting for?
Why don't we go somewhere a bit more private?
What would that be for then?
What do you mean you got some unfinished business?
Oh, you? I'd rather poke me eye out with a crochet hook.
Oh, you were gagging for it 5 minutes ago.
I'm worth 10 of you, Kane flaming dingle. You were always rubbish at it. It's no wonder you're still single.
He's never trusted me, that's his problem.
Oh, forget about him. Miserable trog. Wait till you've made your first million in Portugal and then come back and rub his nose in it.
Yeah, but he's going to think I'm going because of him and not because of me.
Whatever.
Taxi for Daggett.
It's my taxi.
What about our plans for tonight?
Could say my work here is done. Good luck. See you. Tuesday we'll have a beach barbie. A new girl. Don't leave it so long next time.
See ya.
See ya.
Oh. If I had any sense, I'd be coming with you.
Yeah, but there's no cuddly specky vets in Portugal, is there?
So what time's your flight?
Well, sure, it's not till 5. You've got it, seems like it.
Anyway, look, I'm very excited. I can't thank you enough. Well, I'm not sure that it was me that changed his mind. Of course it was. The power of your bulldog-like tenacity. Terrier-like, surely. Anyway, it's a whole new start for me. And if there's forgiveness in the air, which I think there is, well, I'm going to make a real go of this job.
This is it, then?
Aye. Good luck, son. Seriously.
Hey, my turn. Oh, no. I'm going to give you 1 year. Then I expect that granny flat organised.
Consider it done.
Your mother will be proud of you.
Come here.
Folks, Danny's leaving.
Oh, fantastic time, yeah?
I will.
Plane won't wait.
Sorry, folks, but when you've got to go.
Bye, Danny.
See ya.
See ya.
See you, pal. All the best.
Danny.
See ya. Bye, Diane. See you, pal.
Danny, take care.
Hey! Be lucky, Danny.
Carpe diem. Erotis.
All you have to do is believe he went back to the show house. I'll do the rest. I mean, you can make yourself believe anything. I know you can. Like killing Briggs' cows. You convinced yourself there.
And look what happened.
You'll lose another son if Jimmy goes down for manslaughter. Worry more about that than some dingle doing time.
You're gonna have to make a statement.
Kane stormed out of the house the night before the explosion, saying he was going to deal with the Kings for good, my lord. Then he arrived home reeking of gas and threatened to kill me, just like poor Alice, if I blabbed. See? I'm good, aren't I?
If Kane did finish Alice, it weren't in cold blood, you know that. She was dying.
Do you want me to help you or not?
Plus, gas don't smell.
With preparation and a little incentive.
You know, I said you were clever before. You're also evil to the bone.
I didn't hear you moralizing when I got home farm for you. How do you think I managed that, By asking nicely. I blackmailed Zoe. I threatened to have her children taken off her. I even paid the nanny to seduce her. All for you. I always get a result.
You get half the money tomorrow,
And the other half?
as soon as you've wrapped the jewelry around your little finger.
Surprise! Your face is fantastic. Never leave him in the car. Fetch her in a minute. Not gonna do a runner, are you? Yeah. Oi, Kathy! Heathcliff wants a word.
Please, don't hurt me. I'll do anything.
Just taking the dog for a walk.
Oh, my God!
What? Let you finish your cosy little chat so you can get me sent down? You've done the dirty on me for the last time.
Kane, I'm begging you, please.
So, I'm a moron, am I?
No.
Only that's what I thought I heard you say. I could do you for slander, but instead, I think I'll kill you.
Where do you think you're going, eh?
I was only protecting my son. Zach could do the same for you. It's all you want, not me.
And I've come to sort her out. But you hate her as much as I do, don't you, eh? Don't you hate her?
Yes!
Well, just give me the word and I'll shoot her right now.
No!
Look, he's even thinking about it. We had it all planned, but you had to go and spoil it.
I was wrong. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm scared of you.
That's one thing you've got right. Head down.
If you're gonna shoot me, I want to see your face.
Okay.
No!
You coward.
Taking up chiropody, are you now, son?
I just want to see how knobbly the feet will be when I get to your age.
Take a good look, then.
You've right depressed me now. That's all glass and spiky bits round here, so you'll not be running nowhere. And do me a favour.
What?
Don't ever call me son.
Zach would be ashamed of you.
For defending myself against scum trying to frame it, do you think?
It was Tom's idea.
You heard the whole thing, you dozy bitch.
Yeah, that's right. Interesting about you getting them cows killed.
He made Max do it.
And the poor lad got burnt to death for his troubles. Sons, cows, all burgers in the end.
There's money in his car.
Oh, at last. A bit of news worth listening to.
He always keeps money in his car, don't you, Tom? I'm sorry.
You will be if it's not there. But don't you go away. Just because you can't see me doesn't mean I'm not here.
Oh, God.
Not so flaming clever now, are you?
£35.
I normally carry a couple of grand. I gave some of the beaters a bonus.
Of all the days to get generous.
All that time wasted on kidnapping him.
You still could.
Without a trusty assistant.
You can trust me.
Would you if you were me?
No.
Just stop it.
Sadie, I've listened to everything you've got to say and I'm sorry. But you're a lightweight. You're fired.
I'm pregnant! I'm pregnant. Please don't. I am. I can prove it.
What, you mean pop along to bibs for a dipstick? Eh? We all know what you think of the unborn.
Why do you think I wanted Jasmine to get rid of hers? My baby. Our child, King. If you want a baby, it's all here waiting for you. I am. I swear.
Do you think she is?
No, probably not. She'd say anything. You've stymied yourself, lad.
Yeah, well, thanks for your concern.
If you'd have done this at home farm, there's money in the safe. Jewelry, anything you want. But up here, I'm just an old man with no shoes and a broken beak.
I only came to do her, but you got me thinking straight now. No point in killing her if I've got no money to get away
I've got
after.
nothing on me.
Right. So we go back to plan A. Seeing as the work's done already, let's kidnap Tommy.
They'd be looking for me.
Well, chop then.
What about her?
Always mix business with pleasure. I'll have you for the money, and her for the fun. Wouldn't be a show without punch. 9 years, you never let me down yet. Ready? You think they're gonna really trust that car?
Stop it, Kane. It's over.
Wherever I go, you're coming with me.
The girls go by, eye to eye. They solemnly convene to make the scene, which is the name of the game. Watch a guy, watch a dame on any street in town. Up and down.
Tango 99 to control. Suspect vehicle heading into some woods in the direction of Miller's Quarry. Over.
Not there. Don't corner him there.
What choice had he got?
But you couldn't catch him in a cornfield, could you? That's a bit, I've got a bad feeling now, a really bad feeling.
He's got my dad with him.
Through them woods, it's a short jag to the edge of the quarry. They'll all be dead.
He wants nothing more than a blaze of glory.
I haven't got the authority.
Well, don't give it him. Tell him not to push him.
It's got to go through operations.
Why?
It'll be too late.
Do something.
No.
This is D.I. Polton. All units in pursuit of Kane Dingle, pull back. Pull back now. Over.
Can I have that again? Over.
Just stay where you are and wait for armed backup. We'll see what he does next. Over.
On top of you. Only a few yards away.
I see you again, that sweetheart. This is it. Sorry, I'm getting a bit hysterical. What a day, eh? Still only 11. Nice.
freeze yourself.
I wish we'd been in that car. At least it'll be all over.
Blame her. They're only yards away.
Yeah. She was always good at stating the obvious.
Drop dead.
You first.
Hey, stop squabbling, kids.
So, what next, officer?
Back to business. Best ring my family, put them out of the misery. Checkers have been to the bank.
I'm afraid I've lost interest.
So long as the money hasn't.
Just do it. Then they'll catch him and we can go home.
Who says I'll keep you alive?
You can forget it. I've had enough. Do your worst. You won't get a penny out of me.
Oh, I think I will. See, my look won't last forever. Dressed like this, I am now officially a desperate man.
You've done naught but ferries around the dales waving that gun about. You're just a petty crook, son.
What have I told you about calling me that?
Oh, yeah. You're the one with the gun. Son. See, I've done it again. You haven't got the bottle to be a real killer. Any idiot can see that.
Shut up, Tom.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you shoot her here and now?
What?
Show us what you're made of.
Will you bring the family if I do?
We both know you won't do it.
What have you done?
You said you wouldn't let him up.
I'm sorry. I didn't believe he would do it. What have you done?
Be careful what you wish for. God's doing nothing. Why don't you help her, Tommy, eh? She might only last for a bit. She'll have to be quick. Or do you want to go and all?
No. No. I'm begging you, please. No. I want to see my boys again. No. I'm sorry, Sidney. I'm sorry, I can't. I'll do it. I'll do it on phone. I'll do it.
Not your boys. Ring Chaz. So is this the one you used when you did Zoe Tate out of her house?
Yep. She paid for it. I just hijacked it. So long as they get their money, they don't give a toss who does what.
Right. This is as far as you go.
Yeah. Right, come on.
And I'm taking the money and all.
What? No. Come on, there's plenty to go around. Okay, look, you obviously don't like me. And, well, I don't like you. So we get to Amsterdam and we split the money and say goodbye.
I can't. Plenty more I can do with your lot than just half of it.
Like what? I mean, open an orphanage? One act of kindness from some old bint and you've turned into Mother Teresa. What? Had an epiphany, have you?
Yeah. If you like.
Kane, you don't even know what that means.
I was going to shoot you when you met Tom because of Jasmine. I was going to drive the car over your head. I was going to send you over the quarry, shove you out of the car on the way here, or get you up in the plane, push you out midair.
No, stop. Look, listen to me, right? We've come so far together. We've done it. We've won. Oh, just think about it. You, me, and that, we'd be unstoppable. We could do anything.
Like, kill a woman who's got a small kid.
No, never. Kane, that was just an accident.
Imagine how evil we could be if we meant it. When I think of Dawn's face...
No, just don't!
Look, I see a smile, I see a decent life worth living, and we took that away.
Yeah, but we're here now. We're together. And you're looking at me.
And I see nothing. Nothing. And it's like looking at myself, and I hate it. If I could top myself, I would, but I ain't got the guts. And I'd take it all out on you.
Please don't do this. Don't leave me.
If you come with me, I'd have to kill you. It'd just be a matter of when.
But you said it yourself, you could have done it 100 times already!
But I don't really want to be that man, not anymore. So I have to say goodbye now.
No, no, I won't let you go! You can't leave me! What am I supposed to do?
There's a tank full of petrol there. I mean, you survive, you always do.
No, Kate, no!
Get in this plane with me and you'll be dead within a week. It's your choice. I am not dumping you, Sadie. I'm saving your life.
Kane! Kane! Tom was right about you! You're just a petty crook!
I know! Fantastic, isn't it?
Penny for him.
Well, thought my son was dead today. I'd never see him again. And in a way, I was right.
You have one new message. Kid, I'm away. Don't believe what you hear. Said he's not with me. And guess who got the money? I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All I can do now is try and be happy for a change. Promise me you'll do the same. Your ever-loving Dad.
It's all
There you go. There you go. Not down there. Go on, that way. Go on, that way.
Look, I'm stronger than you. I'm getting you out. Don't be stupid. Push me under. Push me under and let me die.
No way.
Please, Sam.
I'll let Alice go on. I won't do it again. No, come on. Why were you trying to do yourself in? That's a terrible thing to do.
No one would have noticed. If it weren't for you, it would have all been over by now.
Well, why didn't you walk back in then? Because I don't care no more.
Well, I might just do that.
Wish I could do that sometimes. Float down into green water, where it's all quiet. Shut my eyes and sleep forever.
You've got something to live for.
You don't know what it's been like for me.
At least you've got family. That's the difference.
You had family. Our family, until you took Debbie's baby. And you left Alex. She thought you were a friend. She wondered where you'd gone. You weren't there to hold her hand.
Maybe I don't deserve to live then.
You'd have been better off bringing the cops. At least you know where you are with them. At least you know they're the enemy.
I shouldn't have come.
There's things you shouldn't have done.
Just go.
She brought Sarah back.
Just go before I do something I might regret.
I'm sorry.
Have you any idea what you've done, you stupid, selfish girl? You ruined this family. We loved you and we loved Sarah. And you done it to yourself, you selfish girl. Sorry.
Emily!
I trusted her.
She's got no one apart from us.
Yeah, well, then she's got no one. Don't you dare, lad.
You can't stop me.
Welcome, everybody, excluding mobiles, to this joyous occasion where we call upon God to bless the union between James and Evelyn. It's a great pleasure to see so many family and friends here today, especially as I know some of you have travelled great distances to be here, and both James and Evelyn have asked me to thank you.
Gran. I'm so happy to see you again. This is James, my husband.
Oh, I never thought I'd hear you say those words. You sound so grown up.
It's lovely to meet you at last.
He's tamed me. I'm a changed woman because of him.
Someone had to take her in hand.
Quite. Oh, where are my manners? James, Evelyn, this is my companion, Tom King.
Companion?
I do.
Gran, you're so old-fashioned. It's lovely meeting you.
You look beautiful.
Oh, thanks very much.
What a wag, eh?
You got it then.
I've loved it ever since I found it in your jewellery box when I came to stay, and I promise I'll cherish it.
That's nice to know.
Oh, Lily!
You said that all flights out of Sydney were booked.
I lied.
And you said it was too far.
I changed my mind. It happens. My sister knows all about that, don't you, Edna?
Well, I'm just going to have to go thirsty. Because that vending machine only gives out black coffee. And you know, that goes straight through me.
It's a pity Alan's unwell. You can tell Steph wishes he was here.
Yeah, well, I think he's found it all a bit more of a strain than he lets on, you know.
The prosecution's case may have suffered a blow, but they won't go down without a fight. I have every confidence in you, though. Do me proud in there.
And you'll be able to thank you for everything you've done. Did your conflag go well?
Betty, can I ask you something?
Well, I'm here to do the best I can, love.
You will always be there for my old dad, won't you?
You know well.
I'd like to call witness for the defence, Mary Stephanie Forsyth.
Hope you haven't come to cause trouble.
I swear by Almighty God that the evidence I give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I'd like to start discussing Terence Turner's return to Emmerdale the day prior to his death. Is there anything you can recall about that day? In your own time, Mrs. Forsyth.
I'd like to confess to the murder.
Could you repeat what you said, Mrs. Forsyth?
I did it. I watched someone die. I killed my brother Terence.
Silence in court. Do you realize, Mrs. Forsyth, you have just admitted the offense of murder?
Oh, yes. I know exactly what I'm doing. I murdered Terence. After everything he did to me and my family, he deserved to suffer. I knew how powerful he was. I knew he'd put up a fight. I knew I couldn't do it alone. Adam Forsyth had more to gain than I from my brother's death. I wanted to revenge the past. He wanted to preserve his future. Adam Forsyth and I killed Terence together.
Mary Stephanie Forsyth, you are charged that on the 11th of April, 2006, you murdered Terence Turner, contrary to common law. How do you plead to this charge?
Guilty.
Your accusations against Adam Forsyth will be investigated.
I'll help in any way I can.
You haven't been asked to speak. At the request of your representation, sentencing is going to be immediate. You have confessed to a brutal crime, made even more heinous by your family connection to the victim. I believe you to be a calculating and dangerous individual. I have no option other than to sentence you to life imprisonment.
I just picked the poor unsuspecting blighter sharing our cell. I mean, banged up, ready to repent, then wallop, you're in your very own hammer house of horror with a braid of Fu Manchu.
I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
No more shot. This isn't justice. Wondered what she meant when she asked me to look after you. It makes sense now. You believe she killed Shelley, don't you?
It can't be proven. But that's why she pleaded guilty.
Made sure she dragged Adam Forsyth down with her.
Despite everything, I'm rather proud of her for that.
Steph, darling, can I have a quote, please? Steph, can I have a quote, please? Steph, there we go, Steph. Go on, love, this way, love. There we go, Steph, this way. Steph, this way, Steph.
Bye, Dad.
Hey, Steph, look at this way, come on, please. Steph, come on. Steph.
You obviously knew something was amiss. You must have felt it, that divide.
You're freaking me out now.
You have to know that I love you. And nothing is ever going to change that.
Tom mentioned something. You're not ill, are you? I mean, ill.
No, of course not.
He seemed worried about you.
This is nothing to do with him. It's between you and me.
Well, just tell me.
I should have told you years ago, but it just got harder and harder. And I never thought I was, but I must be a coward because...
Mum?
That's just the point, Peter. I'm not your real mum. I'm not your birth mother. I brought you up as my own, but you belong to somebody else.
All my life, I've gone out of my way to impress you.
Well, you've not done a very good job.
I never will. As far as you're concerned, I'll always be Jimmy the fool. Jimmy the disappointment.
You will be if you continue talking like that.
Leave it, Dad. We've got more important things to deal with.
I don't care what you think anymore. All those months lying in a hospital bed, I realised I've got to do what's right for me now. And that means getting as far away from you as I can. I'm through trying to impress you.
That's it, Jimmy. You get going when the going gets tough, just like you always do. We can manage quite well without you, you know. Go on, you slink off with your tail between your legs.
Dad, what are you doing?
You all right?
Come on. Come on.
Get me the police. Someone's just tried to kill me.
Yeah, I thought I'd just come and check, see if everything was okay. Here, what's all this?
Just sorting out a few things. I haven't got space for all this rubbish. Not in a house this size.
Look, Edna. Look, I know this has hit you hard, but whatever it is he's done, you'll get over it.
No, I can't. My life is over. It's finished.
It's all right.
You don't understand.
Look, I know you had feelings for him, and so did he, but that's why he used and abused you. Threatened to come between you and your son.
What?
People will understand. You only covered up that report because he was trying to blackmail you.
What are you talking about?
I went to see Tom King this morning. He told me about Peter. It all makes sense now.
No, you had no right.
It's all right, love. I'm on your side.
No, get out. Nobody must know about this. Get out.
Edna.
Get out of my house. Go on.
Oh, you've still got your friends.
Oh, I've got nothing. Nothing.
Oh, sweetie.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Hey, King.
Come here. Stop it.
You're taking me on justice, you.
What are you doing? Stop it.
Don't start where you can't finish.
You've ruined that woman's life.
What woman?
Edna. He's blackmailed us to protect his murdering son.
Don't be naive, Len. Edna's responsible for her own actions.
You arrogant!
Whoa, back it in.
You won't get away with this.
What you gonna do, string me up?
Yes, if I have
Don't
to.
go home, Len. You're making a fool of yourself.
Don't let your guard down. Do you hear me? Because when you think you've got away with this and you're sitting pretty, I'll be back to see justice is done. Do you hear me?
Join the queue.
Audrey Shannon's here. She's been a bit difficult.
Sorry, there's been a problem with the feed delivery. I need to ring them and sort it out.
Well, can I not wait till later?
Well, I want to catch a driver before he leaves the area.
See what I mean? Work's always more important, even when it's a big day for you.
He didn't cause the problem over the contract, Joe. You did. You're not going to have to go with what you offered her now. I'd be losing a fortune.
Look, tell him we're having Christmas here like we agreed. It's not such a big deal.
Well, it'll show we can't keep taking it for granted. Will you just shut up about Christmas, OK? Concentrate on Shrews and Audrey.
You don't have as many staff as they do at Friars.
We're quite a new business, Audrey.
You need more experienced help.
Will you take Chestnut out the lead rein, Victoria? I'll bring the Emperor.
OK.
Joe's just a family friend. She doesn't really know about horses. We'll be advertising for an experienced groom soon, though. Come on. Good boy. Whoa! Emperor! Emperor! Joe! Joe! Joe!
Come here, you! That's what you get for coming here. Filthy nonsense. Make me puke. Get off him!
Come on. Filthy faggots. Hey, it's okay.
No! Leave me!
Not until I've got you somewhere.
I'd rather go with your blessing.
No chance.
I've lost Dawn. I've got no future with Terry. Your dad's falling apart in front of my eyes.
At least he's still fighting. He's risking everything. You're just giving up.
It's not easy for me.
What, am I supposed to feel sorry for you?
I wish I could stay. For you. For Dawn. For TJ. But I can't. I don't want to have to make a new start at my time of life, but I've got no choice. If I stay, I'll go under.
Got it all worked out, haven't you?
I had to make plans.
So what are they? You gonna go back to Spain, spend the rest of your days behind a bar?
I was happy there for a long time. I only came back for Dawn. I know you're angry now, but I will get in touch when I'm settled.
Do you know what? Don't bother.
Please, Jamie.
I don't want to see you. I don't want to speak to you ever again.
No! Could you wait at the end of the road? There's something I've got to do.
Right, there you go. I'll bring your bags up.
Thank you very much.
Hi.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you.
You've got a house full?
Yeah, so, well, you could come back another time.
Actually, I came to see TJ.
Well, there he is. Large as life.
Twice as lovely.
Well, now you've seen him.
I thought I'd take him off your hands. Give you a bit of a break, seeing as you're so busy. Do you want to come with me?
Yeah.
You don't mind, do you?
Well, no. You'd be doing me a favour, actually.
I'll take good care of him, I promise.
OK, fine.
You're a good man, Terry.
We've done something right for a change.
You've done a lot right. Say goodbye to Daddy.
Bye.
Ta-ra, matey. You all right?
Fine. Granny's going away for a while. And I thought you'd like to come with me.
Yeah.
We're going to have a wonderful time together.
Yeah. TJ driven you out then?
What?
TJ. I know he's a bit of an handful.
What are you talking about?
Well, your mum came to fetch him from the B&B.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
What?
My mum's gone.
What do you mean?
She went up to Home Farm, she took the money, and she left.
Well, she can't have. She wouldn't. We got the court case. She wouldn't take TJ. You must have got it wrong.
Look, she said she was leaving for good. She didn't mention anything about TJ.
Well, there you are then. I mean, she's changed her mind. They'll both be at home.
I don't think we'll be.
Pardon?
You're talking about Jean. I saw her get into a taxi with TJ about 20 minutes since.
Why didn't you tell me?
She told me not to. She said she was going on her own.
Did she say where she was
Well,
going?
I think she had a flight to catch. She's going to Spain.
Did she say that?
Well, no, she said she was happy there. She only came back for dawn. I'll come with you.
Did she say where she was going?
No.
It'll be Malaga. I mean, that's where the bar was.
Yeah, I guess so.
Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, love. I'm looking for a passenger. Jean Ho. She's with a small child, a little lad. Can you tell me if she's checked in?
I'm afraid I can't give you that information.
But it's urgent. Just yes or no, please.
I'm sorry.
But he's my son. She's taken him.
Come on, Terry. Yeah, but she said she can't tell you.
Just get the police, all right? I'll get a ticket. Get airside. That way I can stop her. I need a ticket for London for today. This evening, as soon as possible.
Okay, we have a flight to London Heathrow at 1600 hours. And yes, we do still have tickets available.
Fantastic. I'll take one.
Okay, that's going to be £180, please.
No problem.
And I'll need some sort of photo ID as well.
You what?
Just your passport will do.
Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. Jean! Somebody stop her! Jean! Sorry, man.
Sir, please, just...
No, just get out of my way,
Please,
man.
calm down, sir.
Look, just clear it off, eh? Jean! Jean! Hey! Get off! Get off me! Jean! She's taking me, lad! TJ!
Daddy!
TJ!
Come on, sweetheart.
Get off!
We're going to have him, son.
She must have got dressed in the dark.
Extraordinary. Like a cross between Satan and Santa.
She's in need of horns and a tail.
Red and white at a wedding. Kiss of death.
Any explanation for that little pool out there in the street?
A little something nothing of. You look stunning.
So do you.
According to God's holy ordinance, and thereto I plight thee my troth.
I, Rosemary Venetia Sinclair,
I, Rosemary Venetia Sinclair,
take you, Thomas Albert King, to be my husband, to have and to hold.
take you, Thomas Albert King, to be my husband, to have and to hold.
They had declared their marriage by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of rings. I therefore proclaim that they be husband and wife, those that God hath joined together, let no man put asunder.
I suppose that means I may kiss the bride?
I suppose it does.
Someone get the man a set of ladders.
Shut up, boss, What joy. Now we're all one big, happy family.
We like to keep some things in the family, don't we?
This is it, Louise. This is where I want to be in 12 months' time.
Harry, I don't know what to say. I mean...
You can almost smell the old money around here. Why the hell shouldn't I want a piece of it?
You're well off out of that family. That old cliche is spot on. Money doesn't buy you happiness.
You were involved with the Kings?
Oh, ancient history.
First she was with Carl, and then she dumped Terry to be with Matthew, but then he finished with her to be with the love of his life, Sadie.
No need to knock. Coming in.
I want to sing.
Look at the lovely fireworks.
Hey, I don't see that so often.
Mr. King, you're missing the fireworks. I want to sing.
Oh, go on, let us sing. It's a birthday.
One, two, three. We're walking in the air. We're floating in the moonlit sky. The people far below are sleeping as we fly.
Tom? You got it, Bert. Someone call an ambulance. Dad? Someone call an ambulance!
Quickly call an ambulance!
Show me his dad. Listen to him, will you? Get away from him, you witch! You got a coat? We need some coats, some blankets.
No, no.
Oh.
Come on.
Matthew, I couldn't get a pulse.
What do you know? You're a vet, not a flaming doctor.
Matthew! Jimmy! You! I did nothing! Nothing! Come on!
Please don't stop.
Want to see Inspector Barrowclough.
Name?
Bob Hope. It's about the murder of Tom King. There's something I need to tell her.
Can you confirm for the tape that you have chosen not to have a solicitor present?
Yes, that's right, yes. I don't need a solicitor.
So what's this new information you have for us, Mr. Hope? Have you remembered something about what happened at Home Farm?
Yes. No, not really remembered.
So there is something you didn't tell us before?
Yes. I couldn't tell you everything before. Well, I mean, I didn't tell you everything before. And I've decided to do the right thing.
Are you here to tell us how Tom King died?
In your own time, Bob.
I killed him. I killed Tom King. I did it.